Hey, what's going on, everyone? Nick here to talk about the Ms. Marvel trailer that recently premiered online. I have not watched it yet. I had a few people text me about it, asking for my thoughts, to which I have not given them any feedback because I haven't watched it yet. So I'm going to watch it here live, give my brief reaction and thoughts. So without further ado, let's press play. Turn it up just a little bit. A little cartoony.
Okay, so first off,
Okay.
I just want to say, I get it.
You get what?
High school.
Kamala.
Another adventure shirt. Cute.
She thinks I'm some kind of weirdo.
You were a weirdo.
Boys. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You're kind of on my shirt.
Sorry.
But you're staring out the window in your little fantasy land. Kamala, hey, already? Really? Come on, like,
Do I have to figure out my whole future before lunch, or is there like... Maybe they're right. I spend too much time in Fantasyland.
That is not you.
It's not really the brown girls from Jersey City who save the world. That's the fantasy too.
What?
did something happen to you?
No, why? Did you hear something?
Kamala? What does it feel like?
Cosmic. I always thought I wanted this kind of life, but I never imagined any of this.
Do you even know what you are?
Not an inhuman, that's for sure.
I'm a superhero.
Well, okay then. Yeah, the silence that just happened should say enough. Listen, I know people are hit or miss on the MCU. Some people don't really care about it that much. Listen, I've been a fan of the MCU. You could literally see on my wall, right there, is the poster that they gave people who got to go see Endgame that says "We Love You 3000" on it. Obviously, a huge fan of the Infinity War Endgame movies, and pretty much everything that led up to that point, aside from a few movies that I didn't really care for. Listen, I think with the MCU, Marvel should be able to be critiqued and praised at the same time. I think that is only fair. You can't just say everything is great, 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 because then that leads to bias. That leads to just, purely making your subjective statements completely objective. And that's not how it works. I didn't care for this trailer at all. I wasn't impressed. I am actually, I don't like the fact that they took away and changed her powers. They have completely disregarded any hope of her being an inhuman. That's literally how Kamala Khan was created as a character, and you completely retconned it. I am not a fan of that. Listen, Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel in the comics, in the animated cartoons, the animated movies that she's been in, I liked her as a character. I mean, the failed video game of the Avengers was a better representation of the character. This honestly is a bit of an atrocity, I think, in my opinion. You might be going, Nick, that's a little bit harsh. They're trying to do something different. Different doesn't always mean better. Doesn't always mean good. I think this show is going to I don't think it's going to be good. I think a lot of people are going to be turned off about it. I think this could be probably the worst Disney Plus show to date once this comes out, especially with Moon Knight coming out, which could potentially be one of the favorites on Disney Plus with the MCU. this is not that's going to follow up Moon Knight. No, no, I'm not for it. I'm going to watch it and I'm going to critique it. It might have good parts, but and sure, it might cater to a younger audience, which I get. That's the idea. That was always the idea behind Kamala Khan. But in terms of Ms. Marvel, here's another problem with the Ms. Marvel movie. She wasn't involved on Earth at all for a period of time for someone like Kamala Khan to be just, extravagant and ecstatic about Captain Marvel as a character. She showed up for a brief moment, which a lot of people didn't know about. How would Kamala Khan know about Ms. Marvel showing up at the end of Endgame? Because what happens after that? She leaves. She flies back into outer space. You expect for some girl from New Jersey just to see that shit? No. Like, I honestly foresee continuity issues, plot holes, a real lack of character development here. And this also goes back to Captain Marvel as a character too, which, they really needed to expand upon that first. I think they're, this Gauntlet. What are they trying to make her Quasar? Like, no, Quasar was a different character altogether. Like, I don't know. The Marvels movie, that again hasn't come out yet, so they're just going to include her alongside Captain Marvel and Monica Rambeau. I don't know. This might be a big L. I would honestly rate this trailer a 5 out of 10. I don't think this is going to be good. And listen, I don't expect everything from Marvel to be like top tier. I think a lot of people have put the MCU and Marvel on a pedestal. And I think you have to take the beer goggles off from time to time with the MCU and realize that not everything is perfect. There are things that could be better. I think with some of the latest releases that we got, like I really, really enjoyed Hawkeye. I thought Hawkeye was great. Obviously, Spider-Man was absolutely amazing, no pun intended. Doctor Strange 2 looks incredible as well. I honestly can't wait for that. And again, talking about Disney Plus shows only, this is probably going to be the weakest. Moon Knight looks great. Oscar Isaac is going to kill it. I'm sure. Don't really know too much about this actress, but look, I know she's a kid playing a kid character. She might do a good job. I'm going to give this a fair shot. I don't want to sound, super crucial about, some of the things I've just recently said here. I will give everything a fair shot. And even though trailer wise, I think this is a 5 out of 10, maybe the show itself will have some redeeming qualities. We'll see. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Did you think this trailer was good? Do you think it didn't really do much for you? Do you feel like there are things that are missing, things that they've skipped over, anything of the sorts? So yeah, until then, I guess we'll see when this premieres in June. And yeah, peace out.